My pranams to you. Many people used to say idolatry or idol worship is wrong. Hindus used to do idol worship from time immemorial. There are two ways of worship in Hindu Dharma. First is known as Vedic ritual, through offering materials and prayer to the fire. Fire is the representative of the cosmic energy, as it contains light and heat energy. Worship through the fire is known as Vedic ritual. Worship through the idols are known as Puranic ritual. Idol worship is needed because for imagining the divine power, an ordinary man needs an image. Without an image, imagination for common people will become very difficult. Even when we teach the solar system to the students, we used to draw the picture of solar system because it is difficult to imagine without the image of the solar system. For teaching the structure of an atom, we used to draw the picture or make some symbolic figures in an atom, in a board, so that electrons, protons, neutrons, etc. can be seen with naked eyes as small spherical shaped globules. So these two, the solar system and the atomic structure, Anoraniyan Mahado Mahiyan, smaller than the smallest is an atom, bigger than the biggest is the cosmic system or universe. Imagining these two become difficult, for which an image is needed. Only through the image imagination is possible. That is why Hindus used to worship the idols made of granite, made of clay, made of wood, made of quartz, made of metal, or a lamp, or a picture, photograph, or even an imaginary figure. That is needed because for common man, these are the pictures which creates an image in the mind. While standing in front of an idol in a temple, we used to keep our eyes open for about 5 seconds. Then we close the eyes for about 15 seconds. Using the external eye, we take the image inside, and using the internal eye, we imagine from inside. We do meditation from inside. This is the theory of idol worship. Many Christians and Muslims used to say that Hindus are idol worshippers. Killing idol worshippers will take you directly to heaven. This is what Jehovah and so-called religious literature explain. But remember that Christians worship idols. Every church has got a cross. A cross is an idol. Jesus Christ hanging in the cross is also idol worship. In the altar of every church, the picture, idol of Jesus Christ, you can see hanging in the cross. And the idols of Saint George, Saint Joseph, Infant Jesus, Saint Mary, Saint Martin, and so on are displayed in front of the church with the plastic flowers in that. So is it not an idol? People belonging to Christian faith used to take the cross and conduct a procession take the picture of many of the so-called saints on the vehicle and they conduct the procession. Now even in Kerala they started doing the procession on elephant. Are these not idols? So remember that Christians do idol worship without any fail. Every church, including Pentecost Christians do the idol worship. Same is applicable for Islam also. You know, Kaaba has got a 32 centimeter diameter Shivalinga covered with a silver, worshipped by Prophet Muhammad, again re-worshipped by Khalifa. It is said that Khalifa used to say, I worship you only because my boss, my guide used to worship you, so I am worshipping you even though you are a stone. These are the words of Khalifa. So out of 360 Shivalingas or idols present inside Kaaba, 359 were broken by Prophet. It is said like that. And Prophet said only one is enough. Because God is only one. Hindus also say God is one. Ekam sad vipraha bahuda vadandi. Sat, the truth is only one. Different people give different figures, pictures, and different colors, different size and shape. So Prophet said only one idol is enough. So again Muslims do worship idol. Kaaba is an idol. The crescent of the moon and the star is an idol. Muslims throwing the stones during Hajj is an idol worship. And Muslims from anywhere in the world used to face towards Kaaba during their 5 times namaz in their own country. So remember, facing to an item is again an idol. And some of the Muslims used to worship the Quranic book, which is an Quran, which is an idol. Sometimes the pages of Quran, messages of Quran, and they used to frame it and keep in their home. That is an idol. In some of the mosques and churches, lamp is littered. That is an idol. The picture of Kaaba is framed and kept in the home, which again is an idol. So remember that idol worship is there everywhere. Hindus also do idol worship, as long as you are an ordinary man. When the Hindus reach the level of Ramana Maharshi or Ramakrishna Paramahamsa or Shankaracharya, then you need not have to have the idol for worshipping, because you have crossed the limit. You have crossed the level. Without an image you can imagine. The moment you reach the level of imagination by yourself, then idol is not needed at all. It is just like that. When we were in the lower primary school, a globe is kept on the table for teaching about the earth. When you reach the upper primary level, partly idols are used, partly the map is used. When you reach the college level, only map is enough. Again, if you are going higher level, globe is not needed, map is not needed. You need only the latitude and longitude number. You can immediately recollect the location. But unless you reach the level of recollecting the location using latitude and longitude, if that number is given 17.5 E and 28 W, what does it mean? For a lower primary student. So when you reach higher level, you can see 17.5 degree east or 25 degree west from an already marked location of Greenwich line or something like that. Unless you reach that level, using that number does not mean anything. So we Hindus can be proud in saying that we are idol worshippers, like scientists do the image building of small molecules and astronomers do the image building of the cosmic system, either in computer modeling or using small spherical shaped plugs. For one which you cannot see with the open eyes, you need an image building. As a doctorate holder in chemistry, we used to make the structure of organic molecules using black, white, red, green and blue colored atoms. In the place of atom we put nearly 2 centimeter diameter containing globes, fixing through the iron nails or nails, plastic connections, to know how the big molecule structure will be. But remember that all these molecular structure built using plastic spherical shaped material that also contains the atoms and molecules. So here you can see you need, as a chemist or a scientist, whether working in the physics field, biochemistry field or chemistry field or astronomy field, you need an image building for understanding the scientific aspect of that. So idol worship is 100% scientific, because scientists need an image. Until you reach a level when you can imagine without an image. So be proud of a Hindu. Be proud to say that I am an idol worshipper. Others do idol worship, but they hide it. And that is hypocrisy. Ours is really great. But when you cross the level of idol worship, then na mandram, na tandram, na dhyanam, na shayanam, na yajnopavidam, na dandam, na shika. Then idol is not required, lamp is not required. Your yajnopavida, sacred thread, is not required. Your kamandalu is not required. But until you reach that level, these are all needed. Or till you reach that level, these are all needed. Without reaching that level, if you are removing these, then it is wrong. So idol worship is scientific, logical and rational for a common man, for fast meditation, quick realization and easy way of imagination. My pranams.